How's it going, Pras? To all our viewers, let's welcome our contestants, Uzi and Cooper. Welcome, guys, to Let's Kick It 30 Seconds. I'm starting the game now. You guys know how 30 seconds works, okay?
Sure.
All right, let me start the game. 3, 2, 1, 0. There's Cristiano and there's who?
Messi.
And then who made money from making comedy without saying a word?
Mr. Bean.
Thank you. American actress. She was in that movie, Bad Teacher. American actress, Bad Teacher. Sex Tape. You remember that movie, Sex Tape?
Yeah, Bad Teacher. That Megan Fox. Come on. Blonde hair.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Charlie's Angels.
Her name starts with. Her name is like that guy from Modern Family's name. Who the two gays.
I don't even know.
Oh, Cameron Diaz.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Steve Jobs and there's who? What Windows?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Okay. I have a problem, right? Like I have a problem. I'm ahead, Buffett. I'm ahead.
What's up?
You know, back in 2016, you know what happened when I was in Cope? Back in 2016, I was still looking for a job, sharp. I was looking for a job, hustling, whatever, doing my thing. And I was like, okay, what else can I do? And then I started researching on Bitcoin and whatnot.
Yeah.
Researched on Bitcoin. Downloaded the Luno app. I downloaded the Luno app. I checked Luno. I tracked everything. Saw how everything works. I then took like 2,000 rand. I was saving money. I was putting money away, making sure, because I know it's tough and need to put away money and stuff. So I took money. I was like, okay, now I have 2,000 rand. What can I do with it? I was like, let me go to Bitcoin. So I took my money, went to Bitcoin, put it to Luno, sent it, did everything, bought like 0.00 something Bitcoins.
Yeah.
2000.
For 2,000.
2016.
2016, yeah. It was because I can't remember how much it was back then, but yeah, it was around that much.
Yeah.
Imagine 2016 was sharp. And then, so I'm busy observing. It go now. The value of the Bitcoin that I bought was now going to like 1.3 from 2000. And imagine at that time, that's my last mine.
Yeah. You
like when you bought, it went down.
Yeah.
So now, hey,
and was in panic mode.
Yes.
Uzi, I didn't hesitate, bruh.
Sell.
I cancelled everything. I withdrew my money, sent it back to my South African account.
Took a loss.
And I was like, you know what? Screw Bitcoin.
At least it's 700. 600.
And now, today I open my phone, but I go to Luno and I check that Bitcoin is at 840k.
You could have been rich by now.
Well, rich, no?
Imagine, Gents.
You could have had your 2,000 could have been money now.
Bruh.
I put 200 into Bitcoin in, was it 2017?
Yeah,
I think 2017, 200. I think I put it there for like 2 months or something.
Yeah.
Went back, so it was 400. Didn't hesitate. I was like, hey, bring my money. I always go back there. I'm like,
if only.
If only I researched about this, because I think someone in the office told us Bitcoin, like he's been researching, and then he just made it straight, like, okay, only invest money you are willing to lose.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm willing to lose 200.
But I think it's supposed to be that way.
Yeah,
these days. The minute you throw it, unlike you, it was your last money. So you're always checking
you
it. You become more, you become more paranoid when it goes up and down. But in essence, once you throw that money and you know, it's not coming back. Forget, it's gone.
Then I think that's where you make that's where you make the money.
You know, I'm still stuck on that thing that you said about that guy did research and whatever. Because the thing is, at that time, like I was clued up on, like I did all my research, like I knew what Bitcoin was. I knew how the mining rigs, how whatever, like how people think it's gonna go and where it's going, you know, like the future of Bitcoin, how we gonna use Bitcoin, why should we use Bitcoin?
But most people, you know, they were like that, ne?
No matter, he was early, because 2017, I think I was probably just finding out like what is Bitcoin, and even then I wasn't like, because he was telling us Ethereum, you know, Bitcoin, and then maybe Litecoin. And then he was starting to break down, because by then like there were more and more coins. So you're saying there's now, I think, Dogecoin.
And you know who's like right now, the person that pisses me the most is that Elon Musk. Elon Musk is killing this Bitcoin market. He's driving Bitcoin he's like the front leader now, that guy.
One day.
He just tweets. How's Elon Musk being part of Bitcoin in essence?
He's dumping money in there. I think now recently I heard
Tesla like bought some like huge amounts of Bitcoin. I don't know how much it is, but Tesla bought
like millions and millions, if not a billion.
Yeah.
And I know his last one was like one of those big transfers into Bitcoin, which means it shot up.
Yeah. Anyone who revived Bitcoin.
It
not revived,
because it was
but
still
anything
going
that
up.
he says, it was picking up. But anything that he says, like that guy can just come up and just say something about Dogecoin, and say, you know, guys, Dogecoin,
it's the way.
Then tomorrow you wake up, Bitcoin is at a mill, man.
Yeah, but it's influence. It's influence.
No, he's got
but
influence.
Man, it's killing us. Cause I mean, imagine in America, how much is it now? It's like $50 something, I think, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And now you convert it to our currency. It's at 840,000.
Yeah. Hey,
like you see that it's killing us.
And you see, just like the thought was back then. You see, when you bought, the fact that it was saying 0.0 it looked like it was small.
Yeah.
So now you felt like you were late.
Yeah.
And then even now at 800,000, you'll feel like I'm late. Now it's 800,000. Next year or after some years, you look 1.6 meter. Like, could have been gone. Yeah, I could have jumped in now.
But you know what was my problem back then? Because I think I was looking for a place where I can buy Bitcoin and store it. You know, I wasn't looking for a place where I trade Bitcoin.
You wanted to buy it.
I wanted to take my 2,000 rand, buy Bitcoin, store it.
Yeah, which means you shouldn't have sold, because then you'd have. That's the only way.
Yeah,
but
you can only have.
But that's the thing. When I sold, I sold like I didn't get the full 1.3, because I think there was a small amount that was left. Like small amount of Bitcoin left, like 0.0000 something. And a few, like when was it? A few months back, I went back into my account and there was nothing.
1 million. Oh.
No, but there was nothing.
I thought maybe
I think even on my side, because I think you're right. I think even when I had to cash out, there was like a few cents that got left behind, like 0 point. But even when I check now, there's nothing. I think there was like maybe a 10 rand in my wallet.
So what happened? It lost value over that time. Because it was going down like during that period.
I'm also not sure if it gets to 0. Do you think it
charges?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, because if it's at 0, when it grows, I mean, there's nothing to grow there. You had 0.
Exactly.
Maybe that's what happened.
So that's the thing that I'm talking about.
The set must grow.
No, there's not. That's what I'm talking about. When I was saying I was looking for a place where I can buy Bitcoin and store it. Like I don't like the platform that I was using, it was not providing that, because the platform that I was using was a trading platform.
It's
like trading. When you trade in Bitcoin, you say you buy this X amount of Bitcoin, and then when it gets to 0, you are dead.
When it goes up, it checks what you had, and what you had was now 0.
Exactly.
No, it's over there.
So then you actually need to buy a lot of Bitcoin, so that even if it drops, you still always have something. And then
because at the end of the day, it's all about the value of it. So
but wait, doesn't it keep? Yeah, I think maybe what Cooper is saying, doesn't it say you bought 2,000 and 2,000 is worth 0. What? even if it goes down, doesn't it maybe still say your buy-in was 0 point something Bitcoin, so that if it goes up, at least
picks up with those.
But what happens when it gets to zero? When you're 2000,
that's the thing. I don't think
you're
it ever
0.000 balance.
Yeah,
but I don't think Bitcoin ever went to 0.0. Like
Bitcoin won't go to 0.0. Your value, your 2000 will go to 0 because you didn't buy 1 Bitcoin. You bought 0.0000 worth
like
of Bitcoin.
The fact that yours maybe like went to 1.3 means at some point when it gets to 0, like the value, okay.
Because that's what I was saying. There were cents. I remember there were cents left in my account.
Yeah.
But I went back and logged in and there was nothing.
You had no value.
Because I checked. I cashed out at one point, whatever that it was, right? Because I was trading Bitcoin. I cashed out and there were a few cents left. I think they sent me like 1.2 something. And there were a few cents left. But if Vela, I bought Bitcoin and I was storing it, I should have it.
Well, you should have Bitcoin worth those cents.
Yes.
Yeah. You see, that's now that trading.
You understand?
If you could store it somewhere, then
because that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a platform where I can take 2,000 rand, buy Bitcoin, store it. I'm not trading Bitcoin. I'm buying Bitcoin.
This much Bitcoin.
I've got this much Bitcoin. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm not trading it.
So it was trading, Vela.
It was trading. So it's the same thing that happens in Forex. Because that's also what I'm looking for now. I'm looking for a place where I can buy dollars. You understand? I'm not looking for a place where I'm trading
those dollars.
Rand versus dollar. No.
I'm sure there's platforms though, unless there isn't any.
Yeah, there are, but I don't understand. Why are those not the platforms that we're finding?
Yeah, that's a good question. Or maybe they're trading at more. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it becomes more expensive to buy it if it's that way, unlike trading it. Maybe that's why all these platforms that are marketing themselves prefer for you to trade. I don't know.
Because where are you going to store it?
Yeah.
It's like you need someone to now provide. Because Luno.
Because you want to invest in it, in essence. You want to invest in the US dollar. You want to.
You understand? Because I know that if I buy the US dollar tomorrow, if I have my US dollar, I can go cash it out and say,
But isn't it a matter of, because all these things were currencies and currencies fluctuate.
Yeah.
So they have to take into account, I'm assuming these platforms, it was worth this much today. It's not worth that much tomorrow.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So maybe that's why they don't take it maybe as an investment type of thing. They take it more of a trading type of thing, because it keeps on constantly changing. You know what I'm saying? It's not them giving you interest or recouping you interest on top of it. For example, maybe when the bank gives you a bond, it's recouping that interest on it. You get what I'm saying? On that money that you're paying. It says you're paying for 1 million, but that other 1 million is interest. So in total, out of 25 years or 20 years, you're giving them 2 million. You get what I'm saying? So they investing in you altogether. You get what I'm saying?
These guys, they gain nothing from just giving you.
From giving you, because it fluctuates. They could say you're investing in it now. Let's say that 2K, you're investing it now and it was like 5 rand, but it is. Then tomorrow, what if the Hiroshima type of thing happens in USA or 9/11 happens again? It drops. Now USA is worth 1 rand. Now they're losing. I'm assuming.
They can't stay active when it's worth nothing.
When it's worth nothing.
If it's worth nothing, they want to probably close the app without needing to say, cash out your Bitcoin.
Exactly.
So it makes sense for them to then trade, because they don't benefit anything. They take a cut. If it goes up, there's a cut that
they take a cut.
When you cash out, I think they take.
So my question, when you had that Bitcoin and it was going down from 2K moving to 1.2, that's deep. It makes you panic mode. So had you left it there, there's a chance you would have went to 0.
Yes.
Then so if Bitcoin was booming now, you still have 0.
Yes.
But you wouldn't have. Because that's what it does. It goes up.
It goes down.
And then it goes down.
Yes.
But my question is, what if the down drowns you?
That's what I'm saying. Gents, his amount was high enough to maintain him.
To maintain him, to basically ride those.
Remember, you're actively trading it. You know, how do people get chowed in Forex?
Because it fluctuates, I guess.
So you put in money, and then what happens? It goes. You say when you're buying, it goes down.
Yeah.
You should have sold I get it? And then it goes down. And then what happens when you don't have anything in your account anymore?
You're down. You're out.
Exactly.
So
That's
it was doing the same thing.
The same thing.
But what I'm saying, then the Bitcoin basically, for you to invest like now, you just needed to have money.
Yeah, you need to have enough. Like
But
you need to buy enough. Like
Yeah.
But how do you gauge what's enough?
But
That's my
that's the
question.
thing.
that's
I
what I'm
think-
saying. His would have never got to zero. I don't think 2000 would have gotten.
But
to
it's
zero.
2016 and it boomed when?
No, it boomed. Like by the time I found out, let's say,
2017.
yeah, in 2017 when they told me about it, I think it was saying 27,000.
Yeah.
I remember it was like in the 20s.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
You must
when
be
he
crying
went on,
inside, man.
Hey, bro.
yeah,
I'm
when,
crying
Yeah,
so
you're
inside.
crying
imagine that when he went
Like
on,
Surah.
it must have been even less than 20. It must have
Yeah.
been maybe in the 10s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been even less than
So
that.
chances are you would get worst case scenario close to 600 left.
Yes,
If it was
and,
going down,
and then
down
it
to
goes
the extent.
up to maybe
Then it
my
goes up to
27.
27K.
So now he's
No, I don't understand. What are you guys saying? Because, like,
We're
gents-
saying the slope, I get it goes down. The way
Yeah.
you were saying, the
Yes.
energy of it goes down.
Yes.
Then if it reaches a point where you don't have money, you're out. Even if it picks up, you're out. I
Yes.
guess. So what we're saying is that did you have enough capital to ride the wave of going down?
No.
That's what Uzi's saying.
I'm
Uzi's
saying you
had it.
did. I'm saying it would
That's
have
what he's
never,
saying.
your amount,
Was too high.
that's what we're saying. You might have maybe, your worst would have maybe been like 600.
600.
And
That's
then
what
it
we
goes
say.
up
That's why
again.
he's saying he could pick up. basically.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's a maybe.
No, yeah, but
Yeah,
now
that's
in hindsight, we know that it never went, like it was always,
never went down
it
to a
was
point
always like still projected to be like big.
Nah, guys. Yeah, it was projected, Uzi, but you didn't know what happened a few days after that or what happened a few months after that.
But it
That
never
time when
crashed.
I cashed out.
You see, it never crashed. But by the time I found out,
Wait. Yes, it never crashed. But hear what I'm saying. When you have 2,000, you don't have one Bitcoin. You understand what I mean?
Yes,
So your
yes.
2,000 Bitcoin can go. Let's say hypothetically it's 10 grand, ne? And then it goes down to 5,000, and you put in
Which is half.
2,000.
so
So
you
you
left with 1,000.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
I get
that's
what
what we're
put it up,
saying.
yeah.
And then it goes down again.
By
It has
then
to go
another-
to zero. Or it
Not
has to,
zero.
well, not even
Bitcoin
zero.
won't go to zero for you to lose your money. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the part I'm not sure. And I don't know how else.
So wait, Bitcoin doesn't have to go to zero.
For you to lose your money, because your money, your value is 2,000, guys.
So that's what I'm saying. For you to be in Bitcoin, in essence, you have to have money.
No, there are places where you do buy. But that's what I'm saying. Why are we not being advertised those places? Like the places that we find are the places where you trade Bitcoin. But I don't know a place where I can have a
when you
Bitcoin
can
wallet.
buy it.
Yeah.
That's
See,
what-
that's the part I'm not sure of. 'Cause
and I'm not
Luno
sure if it was back
says
then.
It's your wallet. It says you've got a Bitcoin wallet.
Because you can even receive Bitcoin.
Yeah, like
So
it
that's-
even lets you add onto it. That's why I'm saying actually it makes sense what Cooper is saying, where I've got 0. What. If Bitcoin is worth 0, I still have 0. What Bitcoin. I shouldn't actually.
But that's what I'm
Because
saying
that's
to
the
you.
value that
yeah,
you-
that's the
that you
value. Because
bought.
even
It's
with
an
mine,
investment.
I put 200, and it's not like from the minute I bought that or I put in that 200, it just went up. Whenever it went down, I didn't even mind but after those few months, I came back and was like 400. I was like, okay. Because I knew, and every time I went on, doesn't matter the value, even if it goes up, it still says I had 0.02, what.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go up, doesn't go down depending on the value, which is why if it goes to 0, then my 0. Whatever is worth nothing. But if it's 800,000, then I've got 0. something. They need to just divide
Yeah, I
what
get
my
that
0.
amount.
something
That's what I'm
is
saying. I
worth
thought it was
on
like
each.
that, in
It should be like
thought
that
it was
because I
like
think
that.
it even says, especially when you say wallet. I know when you go to Luno, it will say I've got my cash wallet. It will say I've got my Bitcoin wallet, Ethereum wallet. So it actually buys Bitcoin for you, and I can keep going in and buy more Bitcoin. And it says until I've got the one full Bitcoin.
So in my case, what happened? I sold too quick.
I think so.
That's what
I
he
think
said. That's
so.
what he-
Yes,
that's
you
what
know,
he said.
you might have been looking at your
Cash
cash wallet.
value.
Yes,
Yeah.
your cash value on your Bitcoin was whatever it was always.
Yeah.
But it was worth 1.3 compared to your 2,000.
Yeah, I think
it would have never
that's
been
the case. Cause I mean, back then it was like I think it was just starting. You know.
Yes.
Lina, at the time, I was thinking of it in a trading mindset.
That it's
Or your
actually-
money is going
yeah,
down.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I was seeing the cash value. Now I'm on 1.3.
Yeah, it means
You see, but I still have 0. What Bitcoin and whatever. So definitely I should have just said, you know what, I'm leaving this thing.
But now it was your last
because
money.
it was my last money, and I was getting scared because I'm looking at my cash wallet. That now my Bitcoin value is 1.3.
So now all you're thinking is, maybe now.
Yeah, why does it seem like it's trading? Because I think that's what confused me at the time, and I was like, you know what, I'm leaving this shit.
While talking on these currencies, one thing I want to know, why aren't as a world, hypothetically speaking, I know it's not happening, maybe there's some reasons, you guys might also help me finding those reasons. Why aren't countries investing in these or taking tours in these countries that have low currencies? I'll put an example. USA people would prefer to come here, or Euro people would prefer to come here because the rand is lower compared to the euros. You get what I'm saying? So why aren't people from, for example, from South Africa, whatever, certain places that are like that, besides those messed up that have like bombs located, we know those that are always, you don't know.
Touring those places and for what? Just for
either
vacation?
investing purposes, either for vacation, they are doing nothing. That's what I'm saying. Why aren't people doing that? Instead of leveling up.
Okay,
You'd be rich in there, but poor in here. Yes.
What I heard,
I hope you get what I'm saying.
I heard, like, for example, if I understand you, because I know people, like, especially from Zanzi, the holiday destination is, I think, Thailand.
Yeah.
And apparently that's because the vacation there is cheaper than going to like a Miami.
Yes.
But what I mean,
the last time before COVID, I was checking flights to Thailand. It was like 6.5 grand. Rents
to and from, or just single trip?
It was two. It was what is it? Return. It was a return ticket.
Return ticket.
Yeah.
So I know that's a holiday destination, but when you're there, what I was told was the prices there are higher. Like what you'd buy for a McDonald's burger. So they've got that graph where you can actually compare lifestyles from the different places. It's like a Big Mac there is 100 rand, where it's 50 rand here. So either way, you can't beat them.
Yeah, because that's how they feel.
Which I think is the same as the US, because you'll check the cars that come here from, let's say, exported from Germany or US, they're expensive here.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll eventually amount to like the 200,000 they're worth in the US.
In the US.
But they're like 2 meter or 3 meters.
So when you get that side, it's not necessarily the currency. The currency is low, but things are not cheap.
Yeah, it's like you go to Nigeria.
So the standard of living is expensive that side.
Yeah. You go to Nigeria, they give you a 1,000 rand note.
Makes sense.
1,000 rand is just to buy bread. So
makes sense.
Because it's that thing, even where how can I, like places where the currency like beats our rand, but you may find that it's not, if you are earning, let me say 30 grand this side, right? And then the cost of living is in that 30 grand. When you go that side, they will pay you maybe 60 to afford their cost of living.
That side. Because things will be high.
You understand?
Like you don't work in America and just earn 30 grand.
So basically, what we're saying, if you're earning 100 here, is almost the same if you're earning basically 10. That 200 in that low exchange rate country.
But
that's what we're saying.
Somewhere probably you benefit, but
it's only if you're in a higher, superior European currency, in essence.
I think like
then
guys coming from,
because I'm thinking for Trevor Noah's sake. Let's put in Trevor Noah's sake. Yes, the guy probably has like a $2 million US dollar house. If he had to come here and sell that house, there is cash. He has 20 million plus.
Yes. Like this,
what I'm saying. But it's only because the currency is low.
But wait, what do you mean? Sell the house where?
That side.
To who? Someone from this side?
No, someone from that side. Could be anywhere. I got
like his house is worth 2 million.
He sells that house for 2 million. He sells that house that side for 2 million. Converts that money to this.
Yes, then he says, no, you know what, I'm retiring, I'm coming back here. He's coming back with this 20 million plus, minus SARS. If SARS will be chasing him, but whatever. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that he'll be basically rich in here. But in there he won't be that rich.
Yes.
I think there's like a place where being in like those countries benefits you. Like for example, Trevor Noah. The job that he does will pay him. They'll pay him more for entertainment, whereas here an entertainer
you're not
is
getting
like someone that
much.
works in corporate, if not less.
But they're getting. Some are getting.
Some are getting. But that side, I think they can, it makes sense to, like, it's at the point where you can tell between the parents, where African parents, entertainment is still not like one of those things where you can be like, nah, I'm dropping out of school. It's still, no, finish your career at school and then you can do this as a hobby. Whereas that side, maybe if they say, okay, no, this one there's some acting skill, or he can rap or whatever, they'll push you. Yeah, they'll push you to, because there's money in the industry.
No, gents, let's not get carried away, because I was just venting about my Bitcoin story. You know? I shouldn't have cashed out, but
you'd be rich by now.
Yeah, I'd be rich.
800,000. You.
I'd be rich, man. Like I'm so hurt right now. Like. That's why I'm even hating on Elon Musk. Like, why you keep talking about Bitcoin? Just like, shut up. Stop talking about cryptocurrency, man. Shut up. Because I don't want it. But that's the thing. I have more to say, but you know, because I mean, imagine, guys, not everybody is like talking about the future of Bitcoin or giving it momentum or saying good things about it at the moment.
Sure.
And how much is it now? It's at 840 in South African rands. So what happens when now people are starting to invest in it? People are starting to put actual machines. People are like, it's getting to a point where now the confidence is high. Like people are confident.
Really, people want Bitcoin.
You understand? People are starting to actively use it. How much is the value of Bitcoin gonna be? 2 million.
It's gonna,
because somebody just tweets and it goes up. What happens when a country now says we are actually going to start using this Bitcoin instead of like the centralized bank system? We're now going to be
the part that I don't think we'll get there, because I think somehow Bitcoin will take away from the power that the government has.
Yes, that's why I'm
so I think government-wise, I think the risk actually is that Bitcoin eventually will take over, and the government will then just step on it and be like, "Hey, we're done with this thing. This buys nothing."
Yeah, no, we're getting carried away again. Okay, never mind.
But, yeah, let's feel your pain. We feel your pain.
Hey, my pain.
Yeah,
man.
no.
Yeah,
hey, let's assume that 2000 was when it was worth 10,000.
Nah, I'm not assuming anything. I don't care anymore. I'm past there.
We'll go
Gents.
It was probably maybe more.